What's up, babes? What's up, babes? I know it's a little dark. Is it too dark? I'm trying to lighten y'all up a little bit. But I'm gonna be cooking tonight, so I'm gonna let you guys cook with me, if that's all right with you. This video is definitely gonna be just like I'm excited about tonight because it's Friday, and I like the weekends because a lot of times I could take the time to actually deep clean and do the things that I need to do. So that's what I'm going to be doing. You guys know I'm all about keeping a fresh house. So obviously y'all been seeing it messy lately. Like I told you, your girl is, what can I say? I'm literally trying to get my life. So, you know, while I'm cooking, I'm just going to have me a little glass of wine. I mean, just have me a little drink. No one ever said a little was too much. Okay. I'm just going to have a little bit because you guys know I am watching my calories. Baby is so strong. I know I'm drinking out of a whiskey glass. Let me let you know, sis, I need to get more wine glasses. And a lot of times I like to just sip out of my little whiskey glasses because some of my wine be so strong you would think you're drinking whiskey. Especially when it's like in my decanter. Anyway, I'm going to start throwing away some things that I had sitting out. Cups and things like that. Tonight's going to be an easy cook with me. I'm going to do what I told you guys I had earlier. So I'm just going to start creating my trash bag over here. I have some jasmine rice that's like, this is instant rice and it's already pre-made, but it's from a brand that I already, you know, have used in the past. So I'm going to be making this. I'm going to heat this up and then I'm going to trash this. So you can heat it up for like a minute. So I'm having the exact same thing I had earlier, except I'm about to cook my vegan sausage again. So a lot of times I like to take like a little plate. And these are all freshly washed, and get ready to start my little concoction. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I have a bowl. This is for my people who want a quick vegan dish and you think it's gonna be amazing, then or you see my food and you think it's amazing. It's not gonna look appetizing. I promise you. You're gonna probably think like, ew, that looks disgusting. But I promise you, if it was disgusting, your girl wouldn't be eating it. So let's start out with a glass bowl. And this is an easy dish, so when you're at home, you want to cook or whatever, this is something real quick you can make. So I always like to get greens in on my days. You know, I think greens are super important, so I'm gonna cut the end of that off. Not gonna keep that. Then I'm gonna eat all of this. So I'm just gonna dice it up into cucumber pieces, like little slices. Sometimes I do eat cucumbers whole, like pickles, but sometimes I like to also cut it up like this and then throw it in my bowl. So this bowl is going to have a little mix of everything. We got our greens. We're going to have rice. We're going to have curry. We're going to have kimchi. We're going to have a lot of probiotic effect foods. And let me just show you. Half my bowl is green. Now y'all are probably thinking, sis, why didn't you get a bigger bowl? Portion control is important. So this is like a half a cucumber. Almost like, not so much a half, but a little bit less than half of a cucumber. And yeah, so I'm just going to portion that to the side. I'm going to take these 2 vegan links. Each of these are 230 calories a piece. I know that's a lot of calories, but that's a lot of protein as well. And the biggest thing for me right now is making sure I get my protein intake back in. So I'm going to have both of these actually. Now if I'm watching my calorie take, I might not have both, but tonight I'm having both. And like I told you guys, I'm having the exact same meal, which probably helps it in portion because it's almost like the same calorie count, you know, from earlier. So I had 2 sausages earlier, so that would have put me at like 460 in calories on the sausages, and then with everything else in the bowl, it probably would have put me right around 600 calories or so. So this is gonna probably do me almost the same, but some days I like to be in a caloric deficit, and other days I like to eat a little bit more to balance it out and shock my body, because your body doesn't want to know what it's doing all the time, because I feel like when you get stuck in the same routine, you don't see results, or your body get used to doing things a certain way. That's why you see sometimes I'll do OMAD, which is 1 meal a day, and then there's other days I'll just stop eating before 8 o'clock at night. I'll just be fasting during the day. Like, other days there's more water, there's more green juices. So today is not an OMAD day. Today is a day where I'm going to be stopped eating before 8 o'clock. So it's like 7:15 right now. By the time I cook all this up, it'll be about 7:30, 7:35, and I can consume. So I'm not going to cook my rice yet, because the thing that's going to take the longest to make in this concoction is going to be my vegan sausage. It doesn't take long, but it's the longest of them all. So I'm going to add a little bit of avocado oil. I want a crispier taste, so I'm not going to add a lot of avocado. I want a more burnt taste. So this is the avocado oil I'm using. I do have different oils, but you're going to take these vegan sausage, right? And you can cut them up however you like to cut them up, which I'm actually going to cut mine up into a few smaller pieces just to be a little bit easier to consume. And this is a lot of protein, but like I said, I need to get my protein in, because this is like the only source that I had today. I haven't had beans, I haven't had anything, so kind of want to be really, really, you know, consuming my protein. So I'm just going to put all of these in here, and I just basically put them in the pan, the saucepan, and I kind of like rub them in the avocado oil and then push them somewhere in the pan, just so I don't have to use a lot of avocado oil. I could just use that same little bit, as long as all of the pieces are actually moisture, like have moisture on them. As you guys can hear, I have the eye turned up. So while that's going, I'm going to take my instant jasmine rice, which I don't always buy instant jasmine rice, but today I did. So we're going to heat this up. I kept thinking I needed to put water in this, but maybe you don't. I don't think you do. I didn't see nothing about putting water. No, it doesn't say anything about adding water, but I don't know why. I just kept feeling like I should add water. But anyway, I'm going to heat this up for a minute in the microwave. I'm going to go over a minute, so I'm going to stop it and replay it. So I'm going to heat that up for a minute. The vegan sausage are already going. You got to watch these, because I don't have much avocado oil in here, because I want like I told you guys, a more seared taste. I'm going to add a little oil around the corners to get it around my little pot. I'm going to turn the eye down. During this time, I actually like to clean up while I'm cooking. That way, in the end, I really don't have dishes. So while the rice is going, I'm going to just start, like I said, washing the dishes and putting them where they go. So I had this cup when I had the coffee earlier, but I'm just going to fill it up with ice, and then I'm going to have a drink. Like a, not a fruit drink, what do you call it? A healthy drink. I turned the ice maker back on because your girl is always using some ice. When you're making this meal, you have to be good at multitasking because you don't want to burn anything. But I like to simultaneously do things. Yes, I'm drinking my little corner of wine. I'm telling you, that wine is so strong. It's been sitting too, but it's so good. So this is what I'm saying I'm going to have. This has bananas, berries, chia seeds, and there are 120 calories per serving. So I'm actually going to pour some of this into here so I can get my intake of healthiness. And I'm not going to pour the whole thing because I just don't want that much. And I'm going to get full from my food, so I'm just pouring this much over ice. Where's my, I'm just gonna put the same lid that's one from earlier. Okay, at this time it's time to flip my sausages, so give me a second. I'm just gonna take a straw. Okay, put that here. Now let me flip the vegan sausage. And I'm just gonna take the time to flip all of them, which this is a quick process to flip. And I like to flip them off the eye so the grease doesn't pop back up on me, the oil. Like I said, this is a really simple meal to make. But the eye is not up too high, so I can flip some of these with my hand as well. And now, I'm about to turn up the heat, because now I want them really crispy. So I gotta be careful that that doesn't pop back on me. I'm gonna take this rice that I have heated up, and I'm gonna pour it beside my cucumbers. Okay, so it's like a little cup of rice, right? You see, it's really hot, so that's why I like to go ahead and make it now so it can cool down by the time I'm ready to consume my food. And I'm just gonna, now the next thing I'm gonna do, okay, is I'm gonna heat the remainder of this little bit of curry from the Thai restaurant I told you guys I like to get it from. I'm going to heat the rest of it up. Once that's completely heated, we'll go ahead and pour the curry over. I'm going to eat me some cucumber while I'm chilling. Vegan sausage are almost done. I have them turned up on the highest heat. Like I said, I want my babies crispy with a little slight crunch. I'm not pressed about getting this super, super hot because I already know when I pour it over the rice, it's going to be a vibe. The rice is already hot, so I'm going to pour the rest of this curry, because it's the end of this curry, into here. I don't care if it mixes with other foods. That's fine, because it actually tastes good over other foods. I've turned the eye off, but I'm still going to let it do its thing. So now you can see I have the curry over the rice, so it's mixed in. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take some kimchi. So y'all know I do the kimchi, right? I'm going to take some kimchi. This mixes in really well. Kimchi does have a kick to it, but it's really good fermented probiotic food. So it's like basically cabbage. And then, like I said, I got cucumber. So mainly everything in this bowl, even the cow soy, the curry is good for you. So I'm not going to get a lot because I'm not going to eat all of it. I have a corner left, just a corner left if I decide to like make some more rice and I want some cucumbers or something with it. I have a corner left. I'm gonna put this back in the refrigerator. And then these are all my vegan sausages. Now, I probably won't eat all of them, but I am gonna take some and I'm gonna put them into my bowl. Okay. If I want more, I'll come back to the pan and I will get more, but I'm gonna leave that corner, which this will work out because this could be another meal tomorrow. I'm just saying. So I'm gonna put this up. All of these are trash now. I mean, technically, I could use this to store my sausages, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna go ahead and throw it away. So now that everything is done, I'm gonna take my chopsticks. I got my vegan drink. My healthy drink. Like I told you guys, this is it. And now, not sponsored by anybody in this video, but I have a small little bowl, perfect little bowl. So we have cucumbers, and you can see the curry is under there, a little bit of the kimchi, and like I said, let me just take the camera. So y'all can kind of see in the bowl, you got the vegan sausage, the kimchi, cucumbers, white rice, and then the curry. And like I said, you can see it dripping through. This concoction, y'all, is so stinking good. And then I'll just take my little chopsticks, like I'm about to throw on a TV show while I'm doing this. And I'll take my little chopsticks. Perfection. Perfection, baby. Nothing to lie about. Perfect. I'm going to put the rest of the vegan sausage in here. And I'm going to let them sit out. So now I can put everything up where it goes. I only have to wash the skillet now and a couple knives. And we don't have dishes. And then these, I'm just put these up. Again, forgive the background. You guys know I'm doing my cleaning thing. But that's how I make my delicious kimchi, vegan sausage, cucumber. Like I said, to some of you, it might look disgusting. But I am not a vegan who just eat things that are disgusting and act like they're good. It's just never been my style to be that type of person. So I'm definitely not like that now. The real thing that really helps this dish is this vegan curry. Which I want to make my own curry cow soy recipe, but I just haven't bought the ingredients and tried that yet. So we shall see. But yeah, no, this is a good little concoction. Like, it is so freaking good. And the cucumbers, like, because the kimchi does get a little spicy, the cucumbers are so helpful when it comes to cooling your tongue. So I would recommend putting cucumbers on the side. Put cucumbers on the side to cool your tongue. This is so good, y'all. Like, and I know y'all keep hearing me say that, but literally one of my favorite dishes. I can eat that weekly. And this is so good too. All of this stuff is super healthy for you, and it's good. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video, but that's literally what I do in the night. I don't know what time it is right now, but y'all, this don't even make no sense. Oh my goodness. Let me go turn on my TV show, y'all. And I guess I'll see y'all later.